Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our deep stretch. Please make sure that you have 1, 2, maybe 3 pillows for our inflexible friends. We've got our kitty in the background. We're going to begin today in child's pose. So take your pillows and stack them up, and then we're going to just start in the supported child's pose. So just like you would for regular child's pose, you're going to extend your arms out long over your pillow. Take your knees wide today and turn your head to one side and just let your body fall into the ground and into the pillows and start to deepen your breath. Breathe deep enough that the belly and the back expand. And then turn your head the other way. Then we're going to come slowly up, remove the pillows so that we can start with cat-cow. Finding full range of motion, starting in our shoulders over hands and hips over knees position. We'll drop our belly, look up, inhale, and then exhale to tuck the tailbone, round spine, push away from the ground and create space. Continue that. Inhaling to look up, exhaling to round on your own time. One more time. And then taking your pillows in front of you, we're going to place our elbows on top of them and then walk our hips back to stretch our shoulders, our chest, our back. We're starting to just drop our shoulders, drop our chest, drop our torso to the ground. And the hands can be in prayer above them. Breathe into it, let the upper body be heavy. And then you're going to slowly make your way out. Take your right foot and bring it to the outside of the pillows and come down for a lizard pose. So we're sinking our hips down. You can put your hands on your pillow if you'd like. Stay upright for just a minute as our legs just loosen up. And if you want to, you can come down to your forearms. Stack up as many pillows as you need to make that happen, or just stay upright on your hands. While we're here, we're going to take our right hand and push our knee away just slightly, rolling onto the outside edge of that foot. Start to come back up, pushing the hips backwards, leaning forwards with a flat back if you can for our hamstring stretch. If you can't reach the ground on this one, you can put one pillow on each side to bring the ground to you. Start to roll back forward. Bring your back heel up. If you can grab it, awesome. If not, that's okay. Still a good stretch. And slowly bring it back down. We're going to switch it all out. So bring that right foot back. Take the left foot and frame the pillow. For our lizard on the other side. Starting to sink the hips down. Using your hands on your pillow for now. Check in and make sure that you have good posture here. Make sure the spine isn't rounded over. Not yet, at least. We'll take another couple deep breaths before we come down to our forearms. When you're ready, make your way to your forearms if you so choose. Breathe deep. Take your left hand and push your left knee away just a little, rolling onto the outside edge of that foot. Make sure you're not collapsing into your right arm, but push away from the ground. Then come back through the center, push the hips back for our hamstring stretch. Slowly make your way forward, pull that back foot in, and grab on if you can. And then slowly release. Take your pillows over a bit to the right so that they're in the center. Good morning, Irina and Kim. Then we're going to come into our frog stretch. So we'll take our knees on to the sides, sliding them out. Can't really see me very well. Making sure that your feet are behind your knees. Once you get there, you can take your pillows in front of you and come onto your forearms. You can even just relax. However feels good, just letting the hips sink into the ground, even though it's very likely that they don't want to right now. Just breathe. This one's a tough one, but you can do it. Try to release any tension that you might have, anywhere you're holding in your body, you're squeezing or tensing up, try to just let your body sink right into the ground. Two more deep breaths all the way in and out. Slowly make your way up. Come all the way through to a straddle seat. So extend both legs out long. We're going to reach up and over to one side. You can cross this arm over and reach it. Come up and over to the other side. Cross your arm under your torso. Reach it up. Try to keep your chest facing forward for a side body stretch. Come on up when you're ready. We're going to fold forward. You can have as many pillows here as you would like to bring the ground to you. You can either hang on your forearms. Maybe you can come all the way down to your belly. Whatever works for you today. Try to make sure that on these kinds of stretches you lead with the chest. You really extend forward rather than just curling up into a small ball. You want to really find some space there and keep a long spine. And then slowly come on up, bring both feet together for a forward fold now. You want to keep your pillow on top of your legs so that you have something to rest on, you can, or you can just reach it forward, whatever feels good. Again, we're trying to keep a long spine here rather than wrapping up into a ball. Slowly make your way up. Pull both feet in for a butterfly. You can put your pillow in front of you if you'd like. You can put your hands on your feet. Use your elbows to push your knees down as you come forward, or just even relax right on top of your pillows. Couple more deep breaths. Sink into the stretch. Slowly bring it up. We're going to bring those pillows behind us and extend our legs out long. So they should be right up against your back. You want maybe 1 to 2, depending on what's going to feel good for you. Extend the legs out long and then lay back. And you want to feel your head supported. You want to feel your back supported, but it should feel like a good stretch in the back. So we're just going to start with our arms all the way straight overhead. And then we're going to bring our arms to cactus arms, so 90-degree angles like this, opening everything up, and then you can straighten them out to the side. And then slowly just keep your arms where they are, but drag your feet in so that they come to a butterfly. It's a great counteracting posture for all of the rounding that we do in our day of the spine. Sitting hunched over a desk, looking down at our phones. It's important to take some time to open everything up. And take the hands behind the head and just let the shoulders continue to open. And then to come out of this one, I'd suggest rolling onto your side to come up. We are coming into a side body stretch. So we're going to come kind of like we would for a plank. Extend our foot backwards, and this leg will be straight, and then we're just going to reach up into this side body stretch. You can kind of play around with it, moving forward, turning the chest down to the ground, opening it up into a slight back bend. Find what feels good for you today. Explore where your body might need some stretching. And then come through all the way to the other side. And then come back to the center, tuck the toes under, and come into a downward dog. Take a second, paddle out your feet, feel it out. And then once you are cozy in your down dog, we're going to lift the right leg straight up. Then bend the right knee, push the foot over to the left and stack the hips. Come back through, drive the knee into the chest and place it down for your pigeon stretch. Sliding your left leg back. Feel free to bring a pillow with you. You can put one in front. You can put one under your right hip so that it doesn't collapse down onto the ground. Sitting upright, nice and tall. Making sure our hips are square. When you're ready, start to fold forward, again with a long spine, and you can come to the ground. You can stay up on your hands if you want. You can be on your forearms or melt into your pillow. Slowly make your way up. Place your hands on either side. Tuck your back toes and drive the right leg straight up. Shake it out. Bring it down when you're ready to switch to the left leg up. And then bend that knee and open the hip, pushing the toes over to the right. And drive the knee into the chest, place it down. The further forward this leg goes, the more stretch you're going to have. But you don't want to collapse like I just said and sit down, so find that happy medium where you feel a good stretch in the hip, but it's manageable for you. When you're ready, you can fold forward. When you're ready, start to make your way up. I could fall asleep in pigeon. You all know my love for pigeon. Put those hands on either side, tuck your right toes, and bring the hips up. Shake that leg out. And make your way down to the ground for seated spinal twists. So you're going to extend both legs. Take your right leg and cross it over your left. Take your right hand back behind you. Left arm comes up and over, and you look over the right shoulder. Slowly bring it around to switch. And release. We're going to bring our pillows stacked up, if you have a couple, under our hips. So I want you to place your hips right on top of the pillow. So that you kind of create this banana shape with your body. So meet me here. I'm just going to let everything open up for a second. And then one leg after the other. You're going to draw them into your chest, a little bit at least. Bring them straight up. It's unmodified legs up a wall. Legs up a wall is an awesome yoga pose if you have an actual wall behind you. I mean, this is great too, but kind of just get some of the blood out of your legs. Super restorative and cozy. So I like to do that one before I fall asleep. Just put your legs on a wall. You don't even have to worry about it because the wall holds you up. While we're here, another variation on legs up a wall is to do it in a straddle. So go ahead and take your legs out into a straddle. You can take your hands on your inner thighs to help out and just let them sink down. And then slowly bring the legs back together and just bring your toes towards your head a little bit. Should feel good on the low back. Slowly release all the way back down. Roll over onto your side to come out. We're going to come through to our belly, taking our right arm out to the side and rolling over onto it for a chest stretch. That's out of the way. And slowly switch, taking your left arm out, rolling over onto it. Slowly come back to center. We're going to come back for our final 1 minute of rest here to our butterfly. So put the pillows behind you, lean back, butterfly your legs before you even get there, and then open your arms out to the side. Take this time to breathe deep into your belly. And just let gravity do its work. Feel your belly rise and fall with every breath. Maybe use this moment to complete the following statement. I am blank. Give yourself a positive affirmation to start the day. I am enough. I am nurturing. I am strong. And take 3 deep breaths all together to close the class out. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the nose or mouth. Again, deep inhale. And exhale. Final inhale. And exhale. Take your body, roll it over to the side. Come back up to seated. And open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, starting your day off on a positive note. I hope to see you tomorrow for our fire flow. It's going to be a little less relaxing, a little more challenging. We'll do some stretching, some strengthening. It's going to be great. See you guys next time, whenever that may be.